So there's some new evidence with some body camera that's been released from two of the officers who arrived to where George Floyd was at. Um, it paints a whole different light of everything that went on. It, in my opinion, it gives harder evidence that these cops were just looking to kill him. One cop even pulled his gun, like, basically the moment he got onto the scene, which is ridiculous due to the fact that he was not being combative or anything, and why would you need to uh, start with lethal force when the person is not threatening you with in any means whatsoever?
We're learning new details about the death of George Floyd from new body camera video that has not been released for viewing by the public. The new footage is from the cameras of fired officers Thomas Lane and J. Alexander King. Those were the first two officers to arrive on the scene. They've been charged with aiding and abetting in the death of Floyd. The footage has not been shown to the public for fear it could taint a jury. Jeff Begaze is following the investigation for us, though. Jeff, good morning. What more can you tell us about the video?
Well, good morning. I spoke to a reporter at our Minneapolis station, WCCO-TV, who saw that video, and she says when the officers tried to get Floyd into the back of a squad car, that's when the situation there really deteriorated. Also, the body cam footage shows that one of the officers pulled a gun on Floyd shortly after arriving on scene. Floyd.
Why do they need to pull a gun? What was the reason besides their own preconceived fear of black people?
Sounds upset and distraught, and you can hear him repeatedly pleading with the officers not to arrest him. He tells them he's claustrophobic when they attempt to put him into the squad car, and you can hear a fearful Floyd say, "I'm not a bad guy."
This shows that, like, Floyd is not like some hardened criminal that, is out to harm people. He was just a person who ended up getting a counterfeit note by mistake, and it was somebody noticed it, and it ended up accumulating into cops murdering a person. I mean, it should not have ended this way. It should just not have ended this way.
Floyd family has filed a wrongful death lawsuit against the city of Minneapolis and the four fired officers. Ben Crump is one of their attorneys.
We seek to set a precedence to make it financially prohibitive that the police won't wrongfully kill marginalized people.
And another way to help to de-incentivize cops from killing people is, instead of having the city and taxpayers pay for their settlements and stuff, the individual cop themselves should be required to pay any type of monetary cost or compensation for a wrongful death. If cops know that if they kill somebody, they're going to be in massive amounts of debt over it, they're going to be less willing to, kill people on sight. Because at the moment, any type of compensation paid to families for cops killing people is paid by taxpayers. So the individual themselves are basically off scot-free.
Minneapolis city officials are reviewing that lawsuit, and they say that they plan to respond to it. Also, the attorneys representing the rookie officers Lane and King, they say that they want that body camera footage out there because they believe it presents a more complete picture of what happened that day.
Oh, I am all for all body cam footage being released to the public. I mean, you can say that it may taint the jury, but being that it's public servants and stuff, it should be released. And we already have the previous body cam footage and or video footage of what happened, so jury would you could probably claim the jury is already going to be tainted, but the public should know what happened, not before the fact, not afterwards, in my opinion.
Gail.
Well, the picture we have so far is very painful and troubling. This just adds to that. Thank you very much, Jeff.